Hey guys, welcome back to Anymaker. If you guys seen the previous video, you know what is behind this door. Click! No. Well, today we are a little bit more prepared for what is going to happen when we open this thing. And because we have ourselves our pistol, we know that there is actually enemies in there. So let's try and actually take them out properly this time. Alright, open the door, let's go. Enemies are on the other side. There's one. Okay, I missed. There's two. Wait. Wait. Oh! Okay. Oh, I just got a collateral. Okay, I took them both out with one shot. Amazing. Okay, well, we did it. Excellent. We know there's another one at the end because we have seen him before. But what I'm going to try and do is steal a gun from this guy. No? Alright, maybe this guy? Who has the big gun? Somebody's got a big gun. I just don't know who it is. Is it that one? Sling. Alright, put the sling on. Maybe it is this guy. Who knows? Alright, here we go. Got him. Okay, very good. My sling is on, but there is no gun in there. Got him. Okay, there's more. Okay, I was shooting the side by the way by accident, but this is fine. All right, we've reloaded. I've missed. Oh! Got him. Got him. Okay, we did it. We got them all. Okay, there is actually an AK-107. Is it an AK? I don't know. A gun torch? Ooh, assault rifle. How do I pick that up? Is it on this guy? I don't know. How do I pick that up off the ground? I don't know. We're going to go ahead and put on an army helmet. We're going to put on the armor as well. That makes sense. What else do we have? Boots? We don't need those. What else? What else? I don't know what we need. Is this backpack bigger than my backpack? Probably, right? Let's go ahead and shove that on as well. There we go. Everything from my backpack, though, which is probably on the ground, needs to be put in the new backpack. Alright, lots of things need to happen here. Alright, everything's been moved over. Very nice. Let me go ahead and pick up this. Oh, we've got an actual... Oh, is that guy? That guy is alive. I'm not gonna lie, he's quite far away for me to try and hit him, but... Got him. Yeah, he's quite far away. Anyway, we need to keep grabbing things and shoving them in places that we like. So, if you get a holster, you can actually put it on your armored ballistic vest, which is perfect. That then saves space down here, and actually, I think we could put it on the back of the backpack too. Yeah, alright, that makes sense. There's also this holster right here. I'm gonna chuck that in my back. There we go. Gonna pick up random batteries that I find as well. And that's fine. You can also put pouches on these bits too, which gives you this extra bit right here, which is excellent. But yeah, I don't know if I've got any extra ammo for any of this stuff. I don't think I do. So, we gotta just continue and see what we can find, I guess? Let's continue down here and see what these guys had. But first, we need this to go on here, and we need our tool to go on there too. Alright, now we can actually see. Beautiful. Oh look, that guy had his torch on his weapon, so it stays on the ground. That's quite smart. Okay, he has... they don't have any ammo. they don't carry ammo? I feel like that's kind of weird. No? That not weird? Maybe it's not. Alright, do they have any ammo on this guy? No. Nobody's got any ammo. I feel like that's really strange. Also, the helmets actually have... space. They have spaces. This guy looks bald. He has a sling, though. But no, we don't need any of this. Alright, fine. I just want to continue and see what's at the end here, because they must be defending something. This guy has an actual weapon. Can I wear two slings? I doubt it. I don't think so. It's kind of interesting if I could. But what I'm going to do is pick this weapon up, and I'm going to steal the magazine. Yeah. I feel like that is probably a good idea. There we go. And gun torch, I think mine already has one. I'm pretty sure it already has one. But I'm not sure. Let me put it in my pouch for now. Do I have any ammo? Oh my goodness! Okay, yeah, we got ammo. We're gonna continue. Okay. Sorry if you can't see, but I can't drop this weapon right now. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it splits into two. This is where things could go horribly wrong. Let's go left first and hope for the best, I guess? I don't know. This bunker is way bigger than I ever expected. Wait, is this just going to be like a huge... I kind of don't want to go in a room like this. What if the door just randomly shuts? What if it's a bait? I mean, there just seems to be wellies. There's some Wellingtons and a slider. All right, well, sliders can be useful, so we'll pick that up. I'm going to run straight to the other end, and then we'll go down the middle. Not going to lie, there's, like, kind of not that much in each of these places. Speaker, I've not actually found a speaker before. All right, that's cool. But yeah, I was expecting sort of more that they were maybe protecting, but apparently it's just some speakers, an indicator light, a slider, and some wellies. All right, well, last room. What is in here? Let's take a little sneaky peeky at this. It's a drill and mechanical vehicle editor. Really? Is that everything? Okay, right, well, I guess we gotta leave now. That's the end of the bunker. Oh, would you look at that? We can actually fit a gun in this crate. And then I've got another gun right here. So if I drop this and I pick it up, that goes in my sling. Now I've got two weapons and I can pick up this crate, shove it on my car. Hopefully I can fix my car. And then we can continue. Yeah. Alright, so all I need to do now is find my way out of here without a torch. And I'm thinking it is this way. And it is! Woohoo! I must say, by the way, this bit looks actually kind of really cool. Like, it looks really, really cool. I do think maybe they should put some sort of block on here so you can't fall off. Maybe? I don't know. Is that a ladder? Maybe that's a ladder. I don't know. But yeah, being able to fall off of this thing is kind of scary, to be honest. But we're going up anyway. And once we get to the top, we're going to run out, get to our car, try and fix our car. And then I don't really know what we're going to do from there. There's a bunch of things I suppose we can do, but we'll have to wait and see. Also, don't know what kind of ammunition we need, but I'm assuming it's, like AK ammo? They look like AKs, right? Do they? Kind of. Alright, it's actually relatively easy to find your way out of there. We just ran around a few corners, and we are back to the top. Yes! This is so deep in the ground. This is actually really deep. Look at that. That's crazy. And all of these are technically doors? Question mark? That would be cool. Imagine having to go into each of these, though. I will say, I don't think the loot down there was particularly good, considering we went into a bunker with armed soldiers, but, that wasn't, like, too bad. At least we came out with the soldiers' weapons. That's pretty cool. We went in with, like, a single 3-inch revolver and came out with 2 AKs. So, yeah, I suppose that's not too bad. Alright, let's hope that this door actually opens and lets me out, because I'm going to be sad if it doesn't. Alright, that one should close, this one should open, and then I need to go find my car. We do we have the tool? Yes, we have the mechanical tool that we've been looking for. Alright, I was going to say, the lights turned off in here, and that was kind of scary, but we're good. Okay, it is now daytime outside, beautiful. And I need to figure out where I need to go, and hopefully not get killed by any zombies or anything. I should probably check that tower too. Like, we are already up here. We could check the tower now. Nah, let's go down. Let's go down and find our car. Fix the car up, and then maybe we can drive up here. Tell you what, running with a crate is a kind of really annoying and kind of awful. Whoa. Wait, is that just a horde of zombies? I have a machine... Well, I have an assault rifle now, but I don't really want to use it. Yeah, and my car's down there. Did I leave the lights on? I think I left the lights on. Alright, well, I'm going to try and just sneak past all of the zombos, because that's too many to fight. And I'm going to leave. Yep. Alright, hopefully there's no zombos down near my car. It doesn't look like it, whoa, from here. Also, I need to make sure I don't break any legs or anything getting down from here. And is that There's some buildings down there. I think I'll hit that way next. There is one Zombo, and hopefully they are going to stay over there. We need to fix our car ASAP and just continue on our journey. I don't want to have to deal with these right now. That's not what I want. Alright, let's go ahead and check this on here. There we go. If I need to deal with him, I'm going to put this there. Okay, but actually, we'll probably end up using this. Yeah, bit swayy right now, but that's fine. Anyway, the tool I need is this one, and all I need to do is attach the steering to, there. Alright, now we should be good. Let's see. So, wait, did I attach the brakes on as well? I should probably attach the brakes. So, oh my goodness. Left foot. Attach that to the brake, which is at the top, which I think I've just attached the steering to by accident. Alright, detach that, there we go. Attach that down to there. There, now I think we're good. Zombo's fine. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and reload this gun. There we go, yep. Put another round in, excellent. And now, if I get in the seat, for some reason, it's harder to get in the seat. Why can't I get in the seat? What's going on? All right, jump in. Here we go. We're in the seat. Turn the handbrake off and drive. Yes, we fixed it. Excellent. All right, let's pull into this industrial complex right here. There is a good few buildings that should have a decent amount of stuff in them. So I'm going to park next to this one. I don't know if those are like sleeping bears. That's what that looks like. And this is a zombie. I'm gonna stand up. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh, why are these iron sights so bad? Oh, I know why. Okay, I actually know why the iron sights are so bad. There is a flashlight in front of it. What in the world? How do I take that off? Gun torch. Yeah. Can I put this on the bottom or something? I'll just chuck it on the ground. I don't really want it on right now. There we go. Look, now I can use the iron sights. There we go. I actually really like this. This is good. Yeah. Unfortunately, I brought myself to kind of not the best place to do this, but it's fine, I guess. Let's go ahead and turn this around a little bit. If I can move it, that'd be great. I can't move. All right, maybe grab it. Here we go. Pull it backwards. Excellent. There we go. Jump in the seat, and now we should be able to move. Good. Okay, park your brake on. Leave that there. I actually need to essentially chuck everything that I have currently into the crates. So that's what I'm going to do. This right here is a pouch, though. So we can actually attach that to our backpack. Yeah. Or we can actually attach it to our vest. Let's do that. Okay. Now we just need to chuck everything else in the crate. Yeah. At some point, I am actually going to have to try and sort all of this out so that I can actually build something. That would be pretty good, but I do feel like it's going to take me some time to actually do that. Anyway, battery going to go in there. We're going to shove this in there, and we'll shove this in there. Okay, do I have any room in this one? Oh, I've got loads. All right, yeah. So, essentially, we need to actually get as many things as we can anyway. So, we're just going to keep dragging and dropping these guys into our inventory. Or into the crate, I should say. And... hang on, that's a bear. Alright, I don't know how much ammo I've got left, so I'm trying my best not to use it all. But we just gotta keep chucking these things into here, and then eventually I can figure out what we need to do next. I love that I've found a rotor blade, by the way. That's pretty cool. Alright, battery, I'll keep a spare one on me, just in case. Gonna chuck everything else pretty much, though, in there. Extra ammunition, gonna stay here. Tools, chuck that in there. Another thing, there we go, another thing. And my spare magazine is actually gonna go right here. Okay, everything else is fine. A knife holster, I don't actually care for at all, so I'm gonna drop that. And that is fine. Okay. Yeah, we're in a okay situation here, I think. If that dog comes over, I will shoot. I don't think they're dogs. I don't think those are dogs. Anyway, I need to loot these buildings, so that's what I'm gonna work on doing now. Oh! Whoa, what? Oh my... Where did that even come from? It wasn't that one from over... I'm scared. Like, what is going on? A vehicle temperature probe? I don't even need that. So I'm just gonna look around. If I find anything interesting, I'll let you guys know. And in fact, actually, I'm gonna drink this straight away. If I find blood, which I feel like I do need to find, I'll try and infuse myself with it, I guess. Oh, would you look at that? We found ourselves another crate. This time it's purple. I feel like every single crate that I currently have is a different color to the other ones. Let's have a little look in the back of here. Is this true? I believe it is. Yeah, let's go ahead and put this inside of here like this. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. How much ammo have I got? I don't think I've got very much. I need to be getting headshot. What in the... What in the world? What is going on? Why is there so many things? Oh, my health is so bad. Oh, my health is so bad. I need a bandage. I'm gonna look around, see if I can find, like, a random bandage out on the top. No. Electrical junction. I'm not gonna find a bandage. I'm gonna die. I am so gonna die. There's a battery in there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, no, that's nice, but not useful to me right now. I'm gonna die. This is so bad. Oh my, there's just so many things that want to kill you. It's ridiculous. They're everywhere. Okay, nothing in any of those. No. Run down here. If I could just spot a bandage, that would be amazing. LED strip, no. Air manifold, that could be useful, but no. What the... Why is there more? Do these guys come with stuff on them? No. Where can I even find bandages? Where would they even be? Maybe in the toilet? No. Okay, I'm gonna hide in here for a second. And I'm gonna drink this. Do I need to drink? I don't need to drink and I don't need to eat right now. So we legit just need the blood thing. I'm gonna check the next building. I don't know. I don't know what to do. If I don't find one, I think I might actually die. And I don't want that. So, I gotta look around really quickly to find... What was that? Another drill. I don't need a drill. What was that? A steering wheel? And an engine. I'm grabbing the engine. Okay. Not that I'll need it if I die, so, like, I don't know. Do I have a belt already? I probably do. There's a knife in there. No. Although, what's this? What is this? An angle bracket? Don't need that. Don't need that. What's these things? A hinge knuckle? Do I want a hinge knuckle? Maybe. There's a shotgun. An interior light. I don't need these things. Alright, I'll be back with you guys in a second. If I find... a batch... whoa! Okay, if I find a bandage... I just found some canned milk. I am gonna eat that straight away. I'm assuming canned milk is still a drink, but apparently we ate it, so we're actually... Alright, that counted as food. Which is okay, because we kinda needed that. Stool? I don't need a stool. We're gonna pick it up anyway. Grenade launcher ammo can. I already picked up one of those today. I think. Or maybe I didn't. What's this? An engine? I found 3 engines so far, I think. That's crazy. Alright, what's in the printer? A button? No. I'm not finding the things I need. I'm really not. Another battery mount? That could actually be kind of useful. Okay. What about in here? This seems like a good place to find a what's that? Some sort of light? It's a switch. Oh, a switch might actually be kind of useful. I'm gonna grab that. Give me that switch. Nice. Okay. Yeah. The other thing is, I don't actually know if a bandage will even save me here. It doesn't seem... Whoa. It doesn't seem like I'm actually, like, dying. But it feels that way, you know? I'm gonna check the next... Whoa. I'm gonna check the next building. That was a bad shot. That was a good one. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna check this next building. If there's one in here, that would be great. Please say there is. I don't know if you can actually tear up, like... I found another engine. How has that happened? There's loads. I feel like that must be kind of lucky, because I don't normally find any engines. But there's that. And a gearbox. That is amazing. And what is this? A radiator. Whoa! We are finding loads right now. That is amazing. Okay, that's actually really good. Minigun ammo can. Holy! Alright, buttons. I don't need those. Okay. Yeah. I don't actually know how I get my health back. I should probably mention that. In case I don't have a properties thing, I'm going to pick that one up. Alright, fine. Grab this. Still going to keep a lookout. Well, nothing in there shouts that it's going to save me, so I'm going to look elsewhere. In fact, you know what? We need to go find some sort of residential building, or, I don't know, maybe if we find a hospital, I guess? I don't really know my way around, is the problem. And I don't know if I'm going to die. So that's kind of a problem too. But I think I've looted everything that I need to right now. Except the last building. Did I loot that one? I don't think I did. Oh. No, I don't think I did. So I'm going to loot this last building. My torch is almost out of charge. But maybe we'll find something in here. Oh, a semi-automatic pistol. A crate. Alright, so far, kind of good. What's this? Preservatives. That's not really that great, but sure, I'll take it. I'm taking the crate. Obviously, I'm taking the crate. There is so many crates on this vehicle right now. It is pretty good, to be honest. That one is almost full. Let me go ahead and shove this tool in there. I'm actually going to go ahead and shove this tool in there. And there's not really anything else I want to put in there. Maybe this battery. There we go. You really need to make sure you look around here, just in case something is coming for you. Because there's been bears, there's been dogs, it's kind of ridiculous. Anyway, let's continue looking around and see what else we can find. Liquid bracket, don't really need one of those. Drive shaft, that's going to be useful. That is actually going to be very useful. As long as I survive. I actually don't know. Air filter. Could be good, I guess. Yeah, I don't actually know what I need. I should maybe pick up that pistol, but I'm not too fussed about it at the minute. I just want to make sure that I live. Alright, no. Is that a button? We might need a button. I'm just going to keep picking up random buttons, I guess. I don't know if there's going to be much on the shelves that we can't really see. I don't know. But I'll keep looking. That's a pulley wheel. Yes. Alright, that's like one of the first ones of those we found. What is this? Another chair. We don't need a chair. Alright, in here. I keep closing the doors behind me when I come in these rooms, because it makes me feel at least a little bit safe, you know? Oh, what's that? Another drive shaft? Yeah, okay. Good. Oh, and what's this? A gas bracket. Sure. Okay. Alright, perfect. Oh, another engine? Yeah, another engine. We don't really need all of these engines. I'm not gonna lie. That's probably too many engines. But that's fine. Right, okay. We're in here. Yeah, I think I need to go to a different place to find medical loot of some sort. So that's what I'm gonna do. What's this? An electrical interface. Ooh. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So, let me have a little look in here. Already got one of those, definitely. We need to go find somewhere else. I didn't realize there were so many barriers around the outside of this thing, but yeah, we're going to go ahead and just continue straight down the road, I guess. I can't really see anything. My headlights don't really give me that much visibility, I guess. But we're going to continue. There's a zombie. There's a boar. That was an actual boar. Okay. Well, yeah, we're continuing. I guess what we're looking for is... Whoa! Yeah. Whoa. Okay, that fixed it. That's good. Yeah, what we're looking for is actually, like, maybe a town. I guess. I don't really know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I rolled by accident, obviously. And because of a lag spike. So, yeah. Well, didn't catch that. Sorry. The floor's missing. Something has happened to my flooring. It has gone. Alright. Yeah, these lag spikes are not very nice. They are not. What? This is actually really bad. And the reason this is really bad is I don't think in all of these crates... Oh, never mind, I got a wheel. Ignore everything that I was about to say. I didn't think I had one of these. Alright, well, yeah, I crashed into this, which isn't good, but... Yeah, there we go. Alright, I need to go get that tool again. I don't know where it is. It's in one of these. Nope. Nope. Is there one in here? Nope. Is there one in here? Nope. Is there one in here? Yes. Alright, mechanical. Excellent. Chuck that down there. Let's go ahead and connect this together. Yeah, so I need it to steer again. That's the gist here. So steering is going to go to there. And if I go to the steering wheel and braking, we attach that to there. Okay. Fine. Yeah. I could add steering to the rear, but I'm not going to do that right now. Alright, so can I move now? No. Have I actually broken this thing too much now? That could be a possibility. That I have absolutely annihilated my own car. Can I drive? Yeah, no. Do I even have a motor? It doesn't seem to want to move. Electric motor's right there. No, I feel like that should be working. Right? I feel like it should be working. I don't know, though. Why aren't we able to move? Well, I actually can't work out what is actually broken on this. It's really hard to see inside of there, and obviously I didn't build this vehicle, so I don't really know how it was built. This is an electric motor right here. Consumption is currently 0. If I jump in the seat and I push W, what is the consumption then? Let's jump off here. 0. So is that not getting any power? Is that what's happening? Is this relay not doing anything? Maybe. I just don't know. I don't know. Right, hang on. Sit in the seat. I don't know how to make sure I can... Oh, I can't. I can't make sure that's working. I don't know what to do. Is it out of battery? No, the power's still there. Okay. Well, to me then, that means that this isn't really doing anything. Where does that go? From there to W and S? Oh no, it goes to here. Which is the wrong... No. That should be right, shouldn't it? I feel like that should be right. I don't know. Still not able to drive. What we might have to do is take this apart and build something else. Alright, I guess that is actually what we're going to do. We're going to try and build ourselves our own vehicle in this game. I don't know what's going to happen though, because I believe if I take this motor off, then we end up in a situation where I can't actually put it on anything else. So I don't believe the game allows me to do that. So realistically, I need that to stay there, and I need to build a vehicle that works around this one. You know what? I wonder if I can weld it. Maybe that'll fix things. Or vehicle editor repair. Okay, I've never used one of these. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how it works. Or if it does anything. I have no idea. I'm just gonna go ahead and click everywhere, but I don't think it's doing anything. No. Alright, maybe we don't need the repair tool, but what about like a welding tool? Does that do anything? I don't need the gas tool. I wonder if... Do I even have a welder? Do I have a welder? There's no one in there. There might be one in here. Nope. What about in here? No, that's what I was just in. In there, there's no welder. What about on the front? There's a welder. Okay, so... Nope. I don't think this does anything either. Alright, what I'm going to do is add another battery to this thing, and hopefully with a new battery added to it, maybe that'll work. I just don't know. the power needs to go through an electrical output, so I need to find one of those. Which is in the back, I believe. Sorry if this is, like, really annoying, because I don't know what's broken on this thing. But we'll try and... I'm trying to figure it out. So if I attach this to here, maybe... Alright, hold on. Flip it about. Attach that onto there. We might be able to make that work. So, electric, connect this guy to that guy. Okay, so power's coming out of here and going as well. Consumption is really, really high. For some reason. Okay. I think I've wired something up wrong. I think what I've actually done is attached... Hang on. I think I know what I've done. Yes, I might be a dum-dum. Is that to the steering? Possibly. Nope. Where's this wired to? There. Yeah, I was a dum-dum. I have been a dum-dum. I think. This whole time. Yep. It's just because it's really kind of hard to see, you know? That just makes things kind of difficult. Although I was being a big old dum-dum. Uh-oh, it's gonna flip. Oh, maybe it's not. Oh, maybe it's not. There's a little trail there. Should I go that way? No, I want to follow the main road. I'm gonna follow the main road until I find something. Oh, I might flip out here as well. Oh, yeah. Oh, we don't... Oh, okay. We don't have a reverse, as such, I don't think. I'm gonna allow it to come down itself, and then turn around. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna follow down the road then. Oh, wow, that's a lot of zombos. I was really close to that. That's crazy. Oh. Buildings? Actual buildings! Oh, my goodness. Oh, we're a bit lagging. Oh, my... Okay. Yeah, buildings. This is good, I think. Park. We've actually found, like, a gas station. I've never been here before in my life. So, flip that up. Let's get our rifle out. And let's clear these buildings. One thing that I have done, by the way, is... I've got a flashlight on this. I don't know how to turn it on. I don't know how to turn it on. Maybe there's no battery in it. There is. Oh, I don't know then. Okay, I need to put a battery in my actual torch. So, where is it? There it is. What's this one? How do I know if it's dead or not? I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna loot this building now and see what we can find in here. Electric ports? Alright, sure. We might be able... Oh, ammunition. That's perfect. We might be able to find something we need, but it might be unlikely. I don't know. I actually don't know. I want to do more building. I actually really want to build my own vehicle. But the problem is, I'm wanting to build... I'm actually really wanting to build an actual working engine. But there are some components I still don't have. So, we're going to have to find them. And one of which is, like, the pulley. So there's or an engine wheel, I should say. Engine wheel. That's what we need. Yeah. Anyway, we're in, like, a store right now? So we might actually find what we need. A TV! Amazing. Coffee grounds? Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna keep looking around. If I find anything that's, like, super standout-ish, then I'll let you know. There's a pulley wheel. That is amazing. Alright, we need one of those. Although, actually, why isn't it just going in my inventory? That was weird. Alright, we found a pulley wheel. That's actually really good. That's really good. I think I'm hearing a dog outside, and that's, whoa, scaring me a good bit. What's under here? Nothing. Alright, these fridges are all separate, by the way. There's like 3 mini fridges on top of each other. I think there's a dog outside, and I'm a little bit scared to go out, but... Oh my god. Oh my goodness! Okay. Oh. Is there another one? Yeah, there is. Where is it? Alright, not there. There it is out there. Alright, we're good for now. We're good for now. I looted that entire building. Didn't find anything related to, like, getting my health back. So that's interesting. There's also a cool bridge over there. I want to go over that. Is there anyone in here? No. Not that I can see. So we're gonna... Pulley wheel! Nice! Oh, we are actually finding a good few, like, car parts in here. But again, this isn't actually... This isn't really where I need to be. A walkie-talkie, that's cool. Yeah, this isn't really where I need to be right now, because I need, like, residential where I can maybe find bandages? I don't know. I don't know what the things are that'll heal me. What's that? A mounting knuckle? I don't need one of those right now. I don't need any knuckles right now. What's that? A desk? No, 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 and no. We don't need anything from in here. I need to go somewhere else. I need to find a different type of building. Anything in the toilet? No. Alright, get back in the vehicle. Let's go, go, go. I don't actually see the dog anymore, so we're just gonna drive. There we go, handbrake. Let's go. Oh, if I get bit like one more time, I'm dead. I will actually just die. So that's not good. But anyway, I'm gonna continue over this bridge now. And we'll see what's over the other side. Oh wow, this is actually quite a big bridge. Wait, is that a building over there? Oh, that might be a building. Should I go back? I probably should, but no, I'm gonna continue. We're gonna just keep driving for now. What does this say? Doesn't say anything. Okay, cool. Cool. Right, we're still in fields. Still in the middle of nowhere. This looks like it might be a little town, I guess. What was that? What was that? Oh no! Oh no! What? I crashed into it like an invisible wall! Oh, come on, man! No way! Oh, hopefully I can still drive. A bunch of my stuff has landed outside the zone, so I might not be able to move. Oh, my crates have fallen off too. Is this crate still got stuff in it? Hopefully. Let's try and put it on the back instead. Where's my car going? I hate... There's an invisible wall! Can I shoot through it? I wonder? Oh. Alright, let me reload. 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, come here, you. Yeah, you can't shoot through it either. So I guess what this is because we're in the alpha. Maybe, just maybe, there are just a bunch of invisible walls that oh! Yeah, maybe there's just a bunch of invisible walls that we can't get through. Yeah, maybe. Well, that's not good for my vehicle, is it? I wonder if I can still... Oh, where are you going? I wonder if I can still drive this. It has taken an absolute beating. But it still drives. I've lost a bunch of stuff. I'm dead. What just happened? Did that dog just dive through the door and kill me? Right, I reverted back because obviously I crashed into an invisible wall. So we're not going to go over the bridge this time. We're going to head that way. Yeah, I feel like that's actually just down to the fact that it's an alpha. And maybe the map isn't actually that big just yet. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, I don't know. Maybe I just had an issue. I have no idea. But I'll let the devs know. Anyway, I'm gonna head over to these buildings now. And hopefully... Is this a bunch of zombies? Oh my goodness! Okay, I might have a final... What happens if I crash into them? I'm not gonna crash into them. I think I'll just damage my car. Oh, slowly. Okay, let's angle myself up here. There we go. I'm gonna go in this building. Crash through. Okay, parking brake. Whack it on. Jump out. Let's go. I would imagine the zombies might chase me, but... Woo! Alright. It's alright, Barbara. Barbara? Don't do anything that I wouldn't do. Thank you. Oh! Right, we are gonna loot this building. And there better be... I'm just gonna eat this adrenaline injector. Right, let me go ahead and drink some Coke first. Here we go. Drink some cola. There we go. And then I'm gonna eat an adrenaline injector. Because that makes sense. Alright, I wonder if this does anything for me. What's it doing? Wait, am I just eating them? Am I just eating loads of these? How many is there? Anyway, battery thing, sure, I'm gonna drop this on the ground now. Okay. Canned food, I'm gonna eat that too. Not that I need to. Oh, there's animals outside. Okay. What else we got over here? What is this? A button. We got a crate. I can add that if I need to. Buttons. Okay. Wardrobes. Alright, just continue around. Should probably have a weapon out just in case. And see what we can actually find. What's that? That's a roof pitch. There's indicator lights. Another engine. I really don't need these engines. What I actually need is an engine wheel. And then I will be able to build an engine. Oh no, I still need a liquid tank. See, there's quite a few things you need in order to build an engine. Oil filter? I don't think I've ever found one of these. Oh, apparently I have. Okay. That is a backpack. Is that a bigger backpack than my backpack? It looks like it is. It does look like it is bigger. Yeah, no, I think it actually is bigger. Maybe? Is it? Yeah, so 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it is. It's one bigger. Alright, well, we're going to chuck everything in there and get rid of the one that we have. Although I think that's because I can add things to this one. That might be why that's the case. But I haven't added anything that I need to it anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and drop it. Anyway, I got to move everything from here over to this side before I can do that. Unfortunately. Alright, well, I didn't realize there was bigger backpacks, so now that we got this, I am very happy. That's pretty cool. Indicator light, don't need that. Liquid pipe junctions, don't really need those. All I'm looking for is a way to get my health back, and I just don't know what it is. A latch pin, don't need one of those. Is this outside? It is, isn't it? Alright, this is where things could go really, really badly. Let's try that again, shall we? This time, we are gonna do things a little bit differently! Yeah, we are gonna do things differently. That bear? That's fine. You? Take that. Right, we are getting in the car, and we are getting out of here before the zombies can get me. Go, 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 because there is a zombie right behind me. In fact, there's a few. Oh, not what I wanted to do! Not what I wanted to do! Woo! Okay. Well, that's where we're going to end it today. We actually just had so many issues. But that's fine, because I'm still trying to get the hang of the game. And yes, I am going to leave all of the bits in so that you guys can see what I failed on. And that's fine, okay? Yeah, okay. I still don't know how to get blood, though. How do you get health back? I need to figure that out. Anyway, for now, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.